Whoosh. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz.
Okay. Let me get over to the right screen. There we go. Everybody is present and accounted for.
I'm here.
Okay. Close. Can I dismiss that or something?
Heart of Dragons, is she on the server whitelist?
No, she's been on burnout ever since she joined the community. I don't think she's ever played. You need to add her if she is not. I don't think she is. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. Apparently, Restream.io is having major issues. I only get dropped frames connecting to them, and I connected to 2 different servers. So I don't know what's going on. We're going direct to Mixer right now, and it seems to be working okay. I'm sorry if you got dropped on the YouTube side of things. Let me see if anybody's over there real quick. Sorry for the YouTube audience. Molrat says cellular greetings. Head to mixer.com/Vaygrim to watch. Okay. Close that down. I will just download it off Mixer later and re-upload it. Why is my webcam so blown out? There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. So, I hope everybody's doing good. This is a surprise Friday afternoon stream. I haven't actually streamed on Fridays in a long time. So, this is a bit weird. Heart of Dragon says, hi, Mallrat's phone. Okay.
Vaygrim is a parrot.
Yep. You want to know why? Parrots can fly. I no longer need you, Restream chat, because we're not bouncing. We can put some music back on. Minimize things and hope everything goes smoothly. Okay. Let's get over to the game footage.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I did further tweaking on the actual theme that I'm using right now. And refined and cinched things in just a little bit. But, okay. Brief agenda. What kind of chicken are you, Aridani?
A Tanzanite chicken.
A Tanzanite chicken. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Custom skins don't work right now. We're waiting for permissions for chicken shades. The original author has not gotten back to us yet because they're out of town. Like, way out of town, camping in the wilderness in the middle of nowhere right now. Yeah, can't do custom skins. Won't work. We will hopefully be able to get an answer tomorrow. Yes, parrots are awesome because parrots can fly. But I will probably end up going to my true chicken form here in just a minute.
My true form.
Yep, let's go. Zoom. There we go, and you get slow fall. And hostiles leave them alone. Actually, hostiles not only leave them alone, spiders actively run from parrots. Found that out. Yeah, it's very weird. Okay. If you have time, I request you break the new version of survival systems. We will do that, as a matter of fact. Let me do at Surviv. I'm going to do one of those. I'm going to put this down here. Let's see. Everybody on this list, if you do not have op, actually, just in case.
Dragon has it, and then Aridani gave it to Heart.
Yep.
Oh, you added her to the ops list? Okay, good. So everybody here should have ops. You should be able to cheat stuff in. This is not a Let's Play world. We are going to break this planet, and we are going to do so intentionally. I cannot fly anymore. It's a pity. But I got slope ball at least. That's something. Ah, vines. Oh my god. Hey, one of the parrots. Go clear all the vines off of this stupid tree, please. I can't fly anymore in survival mode. Okay. We have a wall of freebie tools and storage. I mean, other solutions. If anybody had non-op was going to step on. Right now we're all ops though. Darjan says true form. One-winged chicken? What? No. I'm not one-winged. That's a broken display. If you...
Somebody give me some diamond pickaxes, or...
It's over here by the wall by Vaygrim.
Yeah, you can cheat stuff in if you want to, but nah, where's the tall grass? Okay, there we go.
My accident, apparently.
It's all grass.
Yeah. Very,
Problem is with level 1.
once you become a chicken, it's basically tall grass and very tall grass. Yeah. Ooh.
Alright, I have no idea how to put these pickaxes back in.
They won't.
If you got too many, just stick them in your trash slot, bottom right-hand corner of your inventory. Night Pirate, how's it going? Are you working this Saturday? I mean, Friday? You working today? I keep thinking it's Saturday. My day's totally off. Hello, Creativity. What the heck was that? Oh, breaking the grass. Okay, you can charge it using the AR gas charger and oxygen. Okay, cool. Why didn't you... Note that this won't work when you're holding the bag in your hand. Okay, I wasn't. That does not work. What the heck?
I just laid an egg.
Well.
Oh, whitelist is...
Fox. You're a mama.
Whitelist is over there. Okay, awesome. So everything, the eggs and the chicken poop should go into the traveler sack. Dragon Racer just fell out of the sky. Okay. Yeah, let me get back to doing this here real quick. Gas charger. Gas charger pad. Let's get one of those. Whoops, don't need 64. At survival systems, let's take all this off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a little bit of this. So first things first. Let's put all this stuff in here. I think it crashed. Yep, I don't know if it crashed anybody else, but I just put it off the server.
You're still on the server,
No.
though, me.
Which means you'll probably all get booted. Oh,
Nope.
there you go.
Hard
No,
crash.
there it goes.
Yep, there we go. Okay, cancel. Let's hit play. We need to, yes, we do need to add the small grass thing via resource loader. Also, your mod just crashed the actual planet, so I think. Let me go check the server real quick.
The server's fine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
here.
Oh, you're all still there. Just me that got kicked off. Okay, so yeah, that was a client-side crash. So, no, we won't be testing your mod, Malrat. Sorry, I can't do anything with it.
Bang! I broke it. Yay!
Yeah. Sass Kicker, English, please. English only. Por favor. I think they're speaking
Por favor.
Spanish. I'm not 100%. Yes, por favor. I'm not 100% sure if that's Spanish, but I think it is.
There are multiple people around here. I'm gonna run away so I can test this because it's a hostile mob.
Hostile mobs during daylight, you might catch fire. Unless you're,
And
in
it's a
creative.
spider.
Unless you're in creative.
You killed cats.
I
Because
barely
I
heard.
misnamed the egg.
Dragon Racer, you muted, just FYI. You're probably intentionally muted, I'm just letting you know. Okay, everybody's volumes are really low this after I got an update Thursday or Wednesday from Discord.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Say something for me, Heart.
Hi.
Okay. You are going robot-y on me very badly. I cannot fix that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Okay, good to know that's...
It's a
Okay.
permanent condition.
I'm still starting up. I'll get there in a minute. Swears. Oh, boy.
Jungle Temple.
Yeah, I did see Jungle Temple flying over that jungle. I did not remember seeing anything interesting in the chest for it, so... Okay.
So I just got sick and tired of chicken eggs.
Okay, and there we go. Water. And coffee. Not at the same time, though. Okay.
Stupid dispenser, you can't hit me. I'm too short.
So for now... yeah, I walked in there and the arrows fired straight over my head, so...
Yep.
For now, I'm going to go back to... my diamond armor. Not that you can tell. Whatever. I have a mod that I'm testing that kind of works, called Fact Inventory. All one word, no spaces. And it has inventory-based stuff, player inventory stuff. So there's like a furnace item that you stick in your inventory. It pulls from the slot above it, and it pushes out through the slot into the slot below it. And it uses the slots to the left and right as fuel. So you can smelt stuff as you're walking around in your inventory. There are inventory hoppers that will move things around. There's different speeds of hoppers. There's an item dropper. So you can just drop stuff from your inventory.
Yep.
I don't know why, but the furnace and the hoppers sounded very, very interesting to me. The mod still needs some work, though. You're supposed to be able to spin the items so you can change what direction the slots work, and that doesn't work right now, so... it might get pulled, but it's an interesting concept nonetheless. We'll put those in there, and I can pull out some copper ore. And let's see.
Found some very interesting rainforest cliffs.
I'm gonna make it daytime. And actually, for the sake of getting around, I'm gonna go back into parrot mode.
Fox, why do you keep killing everyone?
Because I can.
Murderer.
Okay, I was mining down here earlier, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
Genocide.
Okay. Yeah, I have the crash report. I will, actually... let's see. I'm going to go here. Let's go fetch it real quick. Instances, Coop Life 2. There you go. It's in the R&D channel for the pack. Mallrat, if you care. Okay. We have different people, I think, testing different things. And other people just goofing off. Technically, nothing's really goofing off, per se, but whatever. I was going to specifically look into... Let's see. We've got Tech Reborn, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into that right now. We have a massive issue with ingot and ore overlap. We've got tons of ingots that are
I just got done making a list of all of the ores in the game. I'll post
Okay.
that on the GitHub later.
Because there's we also have some nether ores apparently. Pyrite, cinnabar, sphalerite. I think that tungsten looks like it's in either a sand or an end ore. Peridot.
They get end ore.
So, okay, here's another thing that I have a kind of a qualm with Tech Reborn. It's got ruby, sapphire, peridot, and red garnet, and then yellow garnet as gemstones. Now, normally there's a config setting that has these things drop, a percentage chance to drop from any Tech Reborn ore, which I think is excessive because they're not used for anything as far as I can tell. So if you can do me a favor, Erdani, and look at all of those dumb gemstones and tell me if any of them are actually useful. I have found one of them. I found one of them. I think it was a sapphire that you could turn into a sapphire plate, kind of like an iron plate, but it's not used in anything. So, if those things are not needed, I'm going to turn all the ores for them off. We can disregard them completely. To add a whole bunch of gemstone tools that we don't need, because we have the equivalent kind of stuff from Actual Editions and a few other mods. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Thermal generator. Dragon Racer says, yeah, gems from TR just add tools. Yeah. Well, there's a couple of them that you can turn into dust, and the dust you can turn into plates. So I'm curious to see if those plates are used for anything.
The sapphire dust can be broken down in the electrolyzer to aluminum dust and compressed air.
Right, but we're going to have aluminum ore and other air compressors. Well, actually, is that the only way we can get compressed air with Tech Reborn and it'll cooperate? That's my
I
question.
don't think so. Where's that? Oh, sapphire ore.
Night Pirate says, hearing some new voices on the V-Box. So the guy that's just talking is Eridani.
Aye.
And then Box is roaming around somewhere causing trouble.
Yellow.
And there we go. And then Heart.
I haven't moved.
Boxbot Games was slain by Heart of Dragons using Karma. What? What the heck is that?
I didn't even die.
Nope.
Oh, she's playing name game stuff.
Yep.
Good.
Are you name tagging things and then killing them or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Weird.
killing a chicken.
Oh.
It probably deserves it. Okay, so first things first, we're using Biomes of Plenty for the overworld. I tried to adjust the Biomes of Plenty settings. They have custom settings for like noise ratio on world gen, for terrain generation, max height, amplitude, all these great settings. The problem is, if you use, we turned off the BOP ore because it has no point. The custom ore gen, the custom world gen, if you mess with the default settings at all, you have a 1 in 4 chance of it locking up when either generating or loading the world. I don't know why. It does not consistently lock up. Sometimes it'll lock up, and then you can shut down your client and go back into it, and it'll work fine. I don't know what it is. It never corrupts the world. It just seems like either world gen or world loading. If you mess with the default settings, it hitches. So I unfortunately have not messed with any of the actual numbers. What I have done is I've dropped the default biome size from medium down to small. I did the temperature zones from medium to large, which means you're going to get more connected biomes that are similar in temperature range. And then I did smaller temperature zones for rain, which means we'll get some stuff that will actually have deserts butted up against hot zones that do get rain, whereas deserts don't. Stuff like that. This world seed is temporary. It's not going to be used for anything interesting, but I can tell you that right now. That is the world seed. Minus 378977887205668877. That's it. If you want to write it down, I'll leave it on screen real quick. It is a nice seed. Yeah, you're right next to a mangrove. There's jungles in several different directions. I'm seeing a pretty good and pretty diverse. Like this is us right here. We've got mangrove. This is jungle. This is jungle. Jungle edge. I don't know what this is. I'm going to go northwest. Let's go.
There's also rainforest somewhere. or
Yeah.
is it South. Yeah, southwest.
I'm going to go over here. I've got a marker for spawn. I can teleport back. There's a jungle temple. It's a nice seed. I mean, really. Hello, Courtesy Hair. What's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, then we've got swampland that we're going into. So you have several different color ranges of wood. I think I see eucalyptus forest over here. Yep, eucalyptus forest. So you've got jungle, mangrove, swampland, eucalyptus forest, and probably some other stuff. If we go a little farther, I think I see more swamp that direction. Over here, I think I see spruce. Land of lakes. And so this is going to be, spruce and oak. There's loads of different kind of woods to design from. Lots of different variety. I'm just going to fly around a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of beehives, which is good. I see you, Mr. Fly. Stay out of my coffee. The very first couple of weeks, so this is how I knew it was summer here in Texas. The first couple of weeks of summer, all of the flies outside want to come inside. So we suddenly get a whole bunch of these little tiny little crappy bugs.
Yeah, those teeny tiny black
Teeny
flies.
tiny little gnat things floating around inside the house. And you'll look down at your drink to go take a sip, and you'll see 4 little black floating dead dots on the surface. It's like, damn it.
Thanks.
So, yeah, I am constantly armed with a, it's just a Tupperware lid. It's a clear Tupperware lid. It's about medium size.
But it works.
But you turn it over and you stick it on top of your coffee mug, and nothing gets in it. It's my bug stopper. This thing right here.
Okay, in terms of the gem ore in
Yeah.
Reborn, we might as well leave it on. The ruby and the peridot ores, they are actually useful
Oh.
for making things that you can't make any other way. So
Okay, but can we turn off all the other ores? Because we're going to be switching all the ore over to COFH core. So we will have full control over what's on and what's off. Can we just turn off the stuff that's not useful?
yeah, hold on.
Okay. BOP and tech ores are ore addicted together. Are you talking about the gemstone ores, Dragon Racer? Okay, well that's not necessarily a bad thing. If that's the case, then I already have a gemstone ore turned off in Oregen for single player. In server, I don't know how to turn it off. I think it gets turned off because of the way I have the config set, but I'm not sure. Needed for power cables. Yeah, I saw that Ruby was used for glass fiber cables, which is good. I think that's the only thing I saw that could be turned into something useful. And there's other ways, if I remember right, to make those glass fiber cables. Let's look real quick. Hang on a sec. Where's Spawn? There's Spawn. Fox, what are you doing?
You do know we can't test chicken shades, right?
Chicken Shades is a client side. I have it installed.
Okay, can you work on something that we're going to be using
Able to see.
over the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I was done testing it anyway.
We don't need to, as I said earlier, twice, leave Chicken Shades alone. Please work on something else. Okay, there's rubies. I think rubies, if you grind them up, you get ruby dust, and the ruby dust can get turned into glass fiber cables. But that is BOP rubies, diamond dust, diamonds. That's what it used to be made out of, and you get more out of that. Diamonds, diamond dust. Honestly, if you do it with rubies, you get less bang for your buck. It's better to do it with diamonds. So why leave rubies on?
Well, rubies, if you turn it into the dust and you run it through an electrolyzer, you get chrome dust and aluminum dust. There's only 2 ways to make chrome dust in Tech Reborn: rubies or peridot. I know what it is. Peridot. No, yellow garnet.
Okay. So do the other 3 ores have any purpose. Ruby and yellow garnet do, apparently.
Well, there's no yellow garnet ore, it looks like. So that just drops from other ore.
Oh, that's going to be bad because I turned that function off, and we're going to leave it off. So, because that's dumb.
Maybe it's the...
Because if you turn it on, it drops all of the gemstones, not just 1 or 2 specific kinds.
Oh.
All of their ore have a chance to drop this stuff. Okay, it's time to start clearing out a chunk of this mangrove. Let's not do it near the beehives. Let's go out here a little bit. Nope, let's do 3x3. I'm gonna turn this back on. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a platform real quick so we can actually test.
Oh, what was the drop rate looking on the gems from just the other ore, not the actual gemstone ore?
Doesn't say. At least I don't remember it saying. I did not see that configuration. I saw the config to have it drop. And if you have it drop, all of them drop at a random chance. So honestly, I would rather make our own yellow garnet ore and just turn off all of the ones but ruby and yellow garnet. Because we can do that. We have content tweaker, and we have base. So...
Double check Sapphire really quick.
We've had several updates to the thermal expansion mods. Now those updates have gone into wasted, but it would still be nice to see if somebody wants to test those mods in the context of having Tech Reborn in the pack to make sure it's not messing with things. Because there's a whole bunch of fluid crossover, like oil and whatnot. And I want to make sure we don't get caught by surprise with some of that. We have actually additions, which we have not used, in a 112 pack. Last time we used actual editions was 110 and Coop Life 1. I think. Pretty sure. We have advanced rocketry if somebody wants to start messing with that. That would be a good thing to do.
I can do that.
Oh. There's red garnet too.
Is it useful though? That's the question.
Yes, it's the only way to get pyropray dust.
Why are we chanting my name? Why are people chanting my name? My parrot, why?
What tech mod is in the pack so far? Right now we've got the thermal suite, which is and I'll go through the actual list. Advanced rocketry and Volpa's library are the same thing. I really don't like this because a whole bunch of blocks that you need to make advanced rocketry stuff, you can't search for because it's under Volpa's. And I think
search under Volpa's.
Yes, and nobody's going to know that. I think it's a really bad design. You have to basically look it up online or look in the in-game manual, and if it says a block name, look for the block name, and you're going to see, oh, it's under something other than the mod it's used in. And I'm going to give a stern talking to the guy that makes advanced rocketry and ask them why they do that, because it's really bad design. It is user hostile. We have actually additions as a tech mod. We've got advanced rocketry. That means we're going to have different planets. We're going to have potentially different solar systems. Right now, we're going to have one solar system starting off. That's what we're working on, at least right now. By the time the pack is released, we might have more. But we're going to have at least the starting solar system. And let's see. We are going to be doing better questing again, and we're going to try and see if we can make a bit more use of it and set it up a little better from the start this time, because there were some bugs that caught us off guard with better questing when we started off with Wasted. And I think a lot of people have gotten set into their worlds now, and they're not using the quests and the repeatable quests because they didn't work initially. So
yeah, let's hope that I can iron some of those bugs out early.
I tell you what, if you have a stitch of trouble, go submit a bug report to the dev mod, because it's buggier than I would like it to be.
I've already complained to them about a few things, and I just got, well, we're going to try and fix it, and then they close the issue. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against finding a better Quest mod alternative. We could find one that works better. Let's see. We've got Tech Reborn. We've got Forestry. We've got Benny's mods because we have Forestry. We have Gendustry and Career Bees also because we have Forestry. So there's going to be a lot of bees. A lot of bees, a lot of trees, a lot of butterflies. We've got chickens, more chickens, and hatcheries, which is 3 kind of core mods that we had for the basis of the pack for Coop Life 1. Let's see. Cooking for blockheads, crop area. We've got dark utils and extra utils too. We have multi-storage and ender tanks, which are 2 mods that we use heavily in most of our packs because they're the only 2. They're amongst the only ways to get good, usable, and reliable ender tanks and ender chests. So there is the open block elevator mod. Let's see. Yeah, there's Gendustry. Pressure pipes. Advanced generators. I think those are both made by the same mod author.
Yeah, we do.
Then we've got, there's thermal foundation mods like thermal dynamics, thermal innovation, thermal expansion, etc., etc. We have all those. Iron chests. We do have storage drawers now, but I have tuned the numbers down. You don't get times 32 and times 64 for the top end upgrades now. It's like times 8 and times 10 for the top end upgrades. I'm probably going to see if I can limit the number of upgrades you can put into a drawer also, so we don't have people hoarding hundreds of thousands of cobblestone, because there's no point.
Sure.
I'm very anti-hoarding nowadays, so I am extremely reluctant to put storage drawers in a mod because it encourages it. It's the same kind of thing for refined storage or AE2, except those have a much steeper technological cost to them and a resource cost to them, a power cost to them, the more stuff you want to hoard. So that kind of counterbalances. The storage drawers, there's no power. They're made out of wood. The upgrades aren't that expensive. So people can just hoard and hoard and hoard stuff, and all it does is kill the server. So, we have not enough wands. It's something I've wanted and wasted, but I can't put in there because it's magic. Oh, gosh. No space zombies, no. Project E. This is one thing that was a kind of a cool idea, but we're watching it very closely. Project E can cause trouble very quickly. But I think Project E could be useful because it can counterbalance people hoarding. If everything has an EMC value, there's no reason to keep 60,000 of it around. So, fingers crossed on that one. There is Project E and Refined Storage cross-integration that I highly recommend you do not ever use if you value your time and your client not crashing. Range pumps. We've got RF Tools and RF Tools Power. Scannable. Mod suggested by the community. Let me see if I can show this thing off real quick. It's actually a very cool mod. I'm going to get a scanner. There's another mangrove thing. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do shift, and I need to put a module in it. Let's do range and the common ores and rare ores. And now I think let's right click, charge it up. Whoa, there we go. And you can see the common ores and the rare ores denoted probably in different colors or something. I don't know. I don't know how you tell. I have a range upgrade in there so I can see a little bit farther away. And it goes away. If I want to, I could get, let's say, monsters. Let's do shift right click. You have an inactive slot that you can put stuff down here. Charge up. And I can see there's a skeleton. If I hold down shift, it's 87 meters away. Creeper, 13 meters away. Zombie, 65 meters away. It's a really nice mod. So, let's do charge up. There we go. So rare ores. I don't know what that is, but I can see it. If we do... We're probably too far away for the rare ores. We do common ores. There we go. Common ores. Woohoo! Loads of them. I wonder, where's that ravine? Let's go over to the ravine. Here we go. Am I a parrot or a chicken? Right now, I'm actually a parrot just because it makes it easier to fly around. I am actually in survival mode, not creative mode. Simply because some stuff does not always work the same between those two modes. Yeah, wow, okay. Whew. This scannable thing really does work. Woohoo! There's some darker things down there. I wonder what that is. Neat. Okay.
I'm
Hi, Hart.
actually interested to see how that looks in Vaygrim Vision.
Oh, hang on a sec. I can show you. Let's swap on over to Vaygrim Vision, and then I'll charge it up. Super busy. It's stuff, basically. I would just go look for everything. There's some things that do not show up, like these weird crystalline structures, light blue crystals. What is that? That is light blue crystal shard. And you get those and you can turn them into diamantine. You can still make diamantine, but now you can actually find and harvest diamantine in the wild. Yes, Mr. Zambi, I hear you. Oh yeah, it's perk number 2 of being a parrot. Baddies don't mess with parrots. As a matter of fact, hang on a sec. Let me see.
They don't mess with you, but you sound like them.
Yeah, see? They will screw with chickens. But parrots, they don't. They just ignore parrots. Yeah, you do make the chirping noise periodically. You're right, Art. Let's see. The lithium. I'm just going to get some of this stuff while I'm here. I want to make some kind of an ore processing chain if I can.
Oh, the parrot mimicking a witch is hilarious.
Let's see some copper. We have like 3 different kinds of copper right now, or 2 at least, I know. The ore gen is completely buggered, but that's okay. We'll get it fixed.
Yep.
What have you?
Well, we have to decide which ores we're also going to pull out too. So.
I'm.
Okay.
Kyle Wolves is followed. Thank you very much for the follow.
In terms of Techniborn, ores to pull out the iridium, the lead, silver, copper, tin, and pull out the sapphire. I think that's it. Yeah. Everything else has specific uses that could be used in the Techniborn machines to get other things that you might need.
Don't need that right now. I'm gonna keep everything else. Yeah, iridium, I want either on distant planets or asteroids. I think we should do higher percentages of asteroids. If we can edit the asteroid drop rates, and I mean the asteroid rates and like what kinds of asteroids have what, then I want to add a lot of it to asteroids and motivate people to either go to distant planets or to mine them from asteroids to get your...
Yeah, that makes sense, because iridium's a rare earth metal.
I don't think Night Pirate says cool tricorder from Star Trek. Hello, Jetta the artist. What's going on? Happening Purse says, can I play? No.
The reason why I said pull iridium out of Tech Reborn is because we already have it in thermal.
Iridium?
Yep.
How do you get it?
Iridium ore.
You just mine it.
Yeah, you just mine it.
No, you don't, because it's not an origin. Next question. COFH COFH core does not have default settings for origin to actually generate for iridium, so it does not show up in the world.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have it world genning. We never have had it world genning, and they don't want it world genning by default apparently. So that perplexes me. We could make it generate, but I mean right now it's not generating through that mod. Definitely, we're going to turn it off in. We have it in advanced rocketry. You said there's a
advanced rocketry and Tech Reborn as well.
Yeah, we need to turn off all but one. I don't care which one.
Okay.
I do think it would be beneficial, like if we've got copper, tin, lead, silver, etc., if we have all of those in one mod suite, I think it would be better to leave those mods so we have a consistent ore look and a consistent ingot look. But I think the ingot is going to change.
That's how I was figuring was we leave the thermal foundation ones on.
Yeah.
Those, people recognize those the easiest.
Yeah. A lot of the ones that I'm seeing for Tech Reborn are really weird, like galena ore.
Yeah.
Galena ore. Actually, hang on a second. We should do Tech Reborn. Tech Reb. Okay. Galena ore uses. It turns into galena dust. What does that turn into? What is the point of that? Industrial blast furnace. Okay, it gives you silver and lead.
It also, if you throw an electrolyzer, it gives you sulfur as well.
But you have to use you have to use an industrial blast furnace. Okay, industrial blast furnace. Titanium dust to titanium ingots, right? Aluminum dust to aluminum ingots. Tungsten dust to tungsten ingots. Tungsten, really? Chrome to chrome. Steel. Galena gives you silver and lead, which is weird. Okay, if you put galena dust into the electrolyzer, you get small piles of lead dust, sulfur, and silver. We have so many other ways to get sulfur. I'm not sure I'm going to worry about the industrial electrolyzer. A whole bunch of stuff in that mod might not get used. In that machine. If you put iron and pulverized coal, you get steel and some dark ashes. Okay. Turn to Gnome says TNT. FNR, GHQ, LBD. I can shout out letters also, dude. Let's go back to normal game footage. Hello, Kyle Wolves. What's happening? No tree vein or tree chopper. We will have a tree chopper. I'm not settled on which one is the good one yet. We have the mod called Tree Chopper in Wasted. It is hit or miss. It does not work on bigger trees. I would like to find something that was a little bit more reliable. Okay, calcite dust. I'm almost afraid to ask how you get that. Calcite dust comes from... No, it gets used in. Calcite dust. Okay, there must be calcite dust dropping from some kind of ore or something. Pyrite ore and calcite dust gives you iron. What's the point of pyrite ore? Again, pyrite dust. And then pyrite dust gives you sulfur and iron. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I don't like about Tech Reborn. And it's just the ore gen so far. Like, pyrite ore. You put it in an industrial blast furnace with calcite dust, wherever that comes from. You get iron. Why am I going to the nether to get something that will just give me iron? That seems silly. If you put it in a grinder, you get pyrite dust, but pyrite dust is only used to give you iron, dust, and sulfur. Industrial grinder, it gives you pyrite dust and sulfur. Pulverizer, it will give you pyrite dust with a chance for iron dust. You put it in an AA crusher, you get pyrite dust. Not seeing a point. Cinnabar. Grinder gives you cinnabar dust. You go to the nether. This makes a bit more sense, I guess. You get cinnabar can be ground up into cinnabar dust and small piles of redstone and glowstone. No, you can't, puppy lover. This is a private whitelisted server. We're testing some mods right now. Sorry. You're right about advanced rocketry spotlight videos. What do you mean? Oh, you mean the guy that rambled, kind of? He gets to the point. Thorglar, whatever his name is, he gets to the point. He's good. He kind of wanders around a bit on the way to the point.
Yeah, he does.
But, he's got personality, so it's not like it's a dull ride. I will give him that. Okay. Let's ditch Actually, I'm not. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to get a whole bunch of mangrove planks. And I'm going to do something like... Sure, why not? No. And I need to get a wand. There is... I hate calling it clutter, but there really is a lot of clutter in Tech Reborn. You know, it's a different style of mod, I get that, but... It seems like there is so much... Dare I say, I don't know if I want to say overlap. Yeah, I think overlap's a good word for it. There's tons of overlap in ores in the mod, the way those ores work, etc., etc. It's just... It seems messy. I don't know. I don't remember IC2 being even remotely that bad. So, I want to use it and I want to keep it, but we're going to have to figure out an optimal way to clean some of the clutter it's got. Because I'm not keeping all these nonsensical ores that it's got. If half the mod stops working...
I'm crossing like 2/3 of the ore here, so...
Do what?
I'm crossing out almost 2/3 of the ore here. I'm still going. Okay,
hey, Wacko Lucas, you want to see something cool? It's called a ban.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Yeah, if half the mod stops working because we need to clean up the ores, half the mod stops working. Sorry.
Well, I don't think it's gonna do that because we have other way to get the ore, or at least the product.
Well, one thing I'm seeing is that it's got a lot of like dual purpose. Like there's one ore that generates silver and lead. So you have to make that one ore and then make the specialty machine that gives you both of those metals that you can use for other purposes later. So if we just have silver and lead, we're diminishing the purpose of one of the machines. We're not completely eliminating it, but we're diminishing it some. You know, it's not quite as needed. I got a Dragon Racer. It's okay. There's enough banhammers floating around. We'll get them.
Eventually.
Yeah. Okay. I have a test platform. Hooray! Let's see. So I was going to start in Tech Reborn. Let's see. Copper cables is just copper. Oh, okay. One thing I want to do...
I can't remember the requirements for a satellite from advanced rocketry.
Okay, one thing I want to do is I want to get a crafting table. I'm just going to work from this corner. We'll put it right there. We're going to get a chest. Nice big clear crystal one because it's pretty. Boom, we put that away. And we put that there, that there. Okay, I've got some stuff. I'm gonna get a furnace. Put it here. Okay, one of the best additions that AA has made is tiny coal. Tiny coal is amazingly useful because it only smelts one thing at a time. So you turn one coal into 8 tiny coal. I already have that in the Akashic Tome. And it makes it super easy. Tiny coal should be a vanilla thing. You're 100% right, Mark. Is the test base going to be like Jungle Temple Space Base? Than like Moonraker. Oh, well, I mean, this isn't the test base. This is just a platform. This server is probably going to stop existing or this world version is probably going to stop existing after the live stream. Maybe I'll leave it up. I don't know. I guess there's no reason to take it down, but this world is probably only going to exist for a couple of weeks, and it's not going to be cataloged very well. This is not a Let's Play, so I'm not focusing on pretty, beautiful, layout, anything. It's just I have a flat, wide platform made out of white wood. Whee! When the series starts, I do have ideas, and for sure there's going to be a space station somewhere involved. Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at Tech Reborn. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have any, I need to get some rubber. There's a rubber chicken. What?
Yes, there are.
Okay, interesting.
Really
There are
weird
chicken. Apparently, there's some chickens for Tech Reborn.
There's a rich slag chicken from Thermal Foundation.
Okay, let's just get some rubber.
Whoa.
We'll get some rubber. There we go. Which means I would be able to get some cable, some rubber. You know what I'm going to do. Whoop. Wrong mode.
Okay. After going through the ores again,
Mm-hmm.
I cut out every ore but splerite and tungsten.
You cut out every ore of theirs?
Yes.
Of Tech Reborn except galerite?
So yes, splerite and tungsten.
Okay. So those are the ones that that we don't have an equivalent of anywhere else.
Yeah.
Now
Double
this
check
means
Splerite.
this means we're going to be leaving the BOP ores on, right? The Biomes of Plenty? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, I mean, okay. Can we work with the mod without having any of the gemstone ores?
True.
BOP gem ores have a lower drop rate than Tech Reborn does.
Okay.
So it would
then
be better to
keep the
turn
BOP
off.
ones.
It would be better to turn off the BOP ones and use the
Okay.
Tech Reborn ones, apparently.
Okay.
And Dragon
it
Racer
will
said
have
they're
to go.
ore.
It will have to go through and add custom ores for the 2 types of garnet. I think there are. Garnet. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's easy.
Because yeah, if we cut down the number of Tech Reborn ores we have, even if we turned on the gemstone dropping from any ore, we're not going to see the ore as much.
Okay, I learned something about vanilla. Recipe, give, Vaygrim, star. I have all the recipes now.
Oh.
Show all, show what I can make. What can I make? We still have vanilla. This is a vanilla bug, I would like to state. Not modded. There's recipes for air. Now, that recipe does nothing and gives nothing, but there is a recipe for air. Anyone wants to come watch rockets launch into space? Who, what, where? Hang on a sec.
God.
I'm looking. There's spawn. Where's...
Actually, I should probably put a spawn point now. Really quick.
It should say launchpad. It's actually like level with the waypoints at about.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yep, there you go. Just teleport to it.
It's a super dumb color. That's why I couldn't see it. There we go. Launchpad! I see it now. I really need to see if I can get Tech Brew to let us set a default color for waypoints. Okay. This is an observatory, right?
It only works at night.
Yeah, that I did know, actually. And this collects data? There we go. It opens up. Is it doing, or... Data.
It requires data to boot it out. That's how come I hadn't tested it yet. I
right,
can't get
you
this to launch.
Right, you get satellites that you launch into orbit, and those collect and relay data back down to base stations, yeah. There's some stuff
That's-
about this I get. Okay, I saw you scan the rocket in.
Yeah, it's because it just built it.
Well, let's see if we can get it to work, ladies and gentlemen.
Why is it not? Why is this not working? It's because it doesn't have any fuel in it.
That might be helpful.
What different levels are you playing at? What do you mean? Oh, difficulty level. This is normal right now. It's not easy. It's not hard. That's what the Wasted server is set to. It's not easy. It's not hard. It's just normal. Honestly, when I set an official server up for this, I'm considering setting it to easy because that's the aim of the pack. Whereas Wasted, we probably should have set that to hard, but the pack's hard enough.
Yeah.
So,
Waiting for it to fuel, waiting for it to fuel. I didn't realize it needed a few more steps before I could launch. Here we go!
Whee!
there we go, folks. And there's a parrot escorting it into orbit. It's pretty. I like the way the mod does that.
Oh yeah. Wait for me.
Yeah. It looks
Well,
nice.
a heart, if you want to, you can go into orbit.
Yeah. You could put a seat on it and ride the thing up there. You're literally tying a pillow to the top of a rocket and then seat belting yourself down to that pillow. That's basically how it works. You can build a kind of a faux cockpit around it, but so yeah.
The heart, if you want to come, there's just smoke all over the platform.
Ooh. Good grief. I forgot how fast gem
Only-
armor is. This is crazy.
Couple seconds. Heart, if you want to be a test subject and sit on this seat up here. I don't know. Hold on. Scan it real quick.
Oh, God.
Still not sure why I can't decide which chat to talk in, but I am seated.
You're flapping your little wings off.
I'm eager to get into the air.
Space, space, space. Ah. Space now.
It needs to refuel. Probably give it a second.
Refuel
God.
faster.
Probably want a spacecraft. That's almost funny. Now she's going to get shot into orbit, and she's not going to have a suit. Are you
We
creative?
should probably get off.
No, wait. Are you in creative? Okay, she'll be fine. If she's in creative,
I'm
she'll be fine.
safe.
Just waiting for the fueling station to run out of fuel to.
Robert Collins says, I like the Wasted Pack, except when I try and enter the Nether when a certain Tech Guns mob kills me as I spawn in. You would not believe how many people are complaining about cyber demons, and guess what? I'm on that list. The spawn rate for them, the default spawn rate, is stupid quick.
Stupid.
It's just
Okay,
dumb.
it should be full. I think if you hit spacebar, you should be ready.
So, over the weekend, there's a Wasted update that's coming out, and we're going to dial the number on the spawn rates for those things way back. You just squashed her with your butt, Fox.
I'm
Why
sure.
are you sitting on me?
Don't sit on me.
Do you have an overlay, Heart?
Uh,
Are you seeing words on your screen?
Words.
I see entity.rocket.name.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's probably it. She is now in the carpet.
Destination unreachable.
Probably because you have to open up the rocket. Open up the rocket. Remember what the vanilla is for that?
Yeah, what do I press? It just says press space to take off.
Do it. Space.
I can't.
It
keeps
won't
saying
let her.
Destination unreachable.
And don't you
It
have
won't
to?
let her.
Yeah, don't you have to go to the base station thing over here and pick a destination or something?
No, it's in the ship.
Let me check my controls.
It's
It's C by default.
all I can think about is that line from oh god, what was the Supermodel spy movie, the comedy.
Nope, conflict.
Oh god.
Yeah,
remember which
it's
one I'm
got
talking
a
about?
conflict.
Oh god.
Come on, Aridani, come on. Had Ben
Thinking-
Stiller in it.
There's smoke coming out of my ears.
It's in the computer? You remember that?
Oh god, what else?
Blue Steel? Come on, what am I thinking of? What movie is this? Hello, plane drop. Please don't drop your planes
This
here.
part is officially phoning home.
Ground Coop to Major Tom.
Yeah, now that she's in it, I can't interact with it.
Well,
What is the
Is that
movie?
it? Are you?
It had Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson.
No.
Due daylight cycle has been updated to true. What?
I turned it off earlier.
Oh. Come on, audience. Oh, there we go.
Whee!
Bye, Hart. It was good knowing you.
I'm going to the moon.
We hope.
Hey, if I miss and I hit somewhere else, I'm gonna be mad.
One small step. Moon landing. So at least we know she's on the moon.
Yeah.
I am descending. Whee! That's very fast.
Hold space.
Yeah,
Slow
you-
down.
You should, yeah, it's hold space and slow down. It should be prompting that.
It's fine. Hey,
Wait
there's
a minute.
bees.
Wait a minute. What?
There's bees on the moon.
Yes.
They are snow bees.
Yes, because it's a cold biome.
It's a very cold biome.
I saw
Let's see.
a thing.
I
that
have found moonstone.
Moonstone.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
there's moonstone ore on the moon.
Career Bees adds a gun.
Yeah, the BB gun. I
Yes.
couldn't get it. I couldn't get it to load.
How do I look in my bee armor?
Ooh, torches don't work.
Keybind. Ah. Nope. Under the launch pad I am.
What's the matter? It's just a giant bee.
It's creepy.
I don't know why this is called bee armor. It doesn't look bee-like to me. Whatever. Call of Paranoia. Vaygrim the movie Zoolander. Thank you, Zoolander. Yes. Anytime somebody says it's in the whatever, I always think of Zoolander. It's in the computer, and then they pick it up and start smashing it. Yeah. Any cheese ore on the moon? No, but I think that would be hilarious. Do we have anything that adds cheese?
No.
That was
Yeah, we do.
Galactica.
Yeah, that's an old
Yeah, we have Actual Additions cheese, and we have Croparia cheese. We could make a custom cheese ore. That could be a thing. I'm thinking it might
Yes.
need to be a thing.
It needs to be a thing.
Or
Yeah. Also, hi, Call of Paranoia. What's going on?
Yeah, the origin looks pretty much like vanilla.
Yeah. Yes, because most of the mods in this pack only gen in Dimension 0, which is the overworld. Some of them will generate in Dimension -1, which is the Nether. But most of them are only generating in Dimension 0. So what we have to do is basically set it up where it will generate. This is why we need to use COFH core for the actual origin. So we can specify origin by dimension, not just by biome. Because each planet is going to be its own dimension. So if you go to the moon, you're in a separate dimension now than we are. It's like you being in the Nether. So yeah,
I said,
Boxbot
like,
is going to
vanilla.
launch.
What I really meant was like the overworld. Because there's
Right.
all the modded stuff here. It looks like the cave in the overworld. Except there's emeralds here.
Unable to teleport because players are not in the same dimension. Yeah. His armor is horrible. I mean, it's bee armor. It's probably amazing, but it's horrible. Looking for a helmet. Helmet! That's the one. Get that one. And then diamond. Anything else?
diamond.
Diamond? Yes. Creative power input plug, 134 million RF. Let's hope that's enough.
Yeah, I've just been.
I'm going back to my test platform. Seen enough of you people launch into space. Put that away.
Is there only Earth and Moon at the moment, or is there the?
It's the default configs. I don't know what's in there.
I did not try leaving the map very far to see if there was more than just Earth and Moon.
Yeah.
No, if you could, there's a planet list, and that's all that's available. If you didn't probably
Was
research.
by the whatever that is, switch to day, night, and magnet mode overlay.
I can
Yeah,
tell you
we
this.
already know about that.
I can tell you this. We do Forge, TPS. Right now there is Dimension 2, Planet, because that's where Heart is. Dimension 0, and then Extra Utilities Core Dimension. This is the one thing that worries me. I saw a bug on the server earlier, but I think it was in the Meat Creeps mod, which is why I pulled it before I updated. The dimensions were loading and unloading and loading and unloading constantly, like back to back to back to back to back. And there was dimensions 0, -1, 0, 1, and then 2, all the way up to like 16. And then there was like 99, 162 or something like that, -99, 99, and like 3 others. There was about, I would say, mid-20s on dimension numbers. And I'm less concerned about the number of dimensions, but that bug had me a little, concerned. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Dimension 2 planet is where she is now.
Yes.
Can you get home?
Nope.
I'm trying.
Chances are you're
I'm
gonna need.
flying. I don't know where I'm gonna land.
Did you take off again or what?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, fingers crossed.
She should land. She should land on the. Yeah, there we go.
There we,
She landed right on the platform.
I literally just saw it come back down. Okay. Glad to be able to make one of your streams. That's awesome, Call Paranoid. I'm glad you're here. I don't normally stream in the afternoons, but I might start doing that again at some point soon. Somebody made a nether portal? Who made the nether portal? Oh, Dragon Racer did. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Aaron, Donnie, you just launched an unmanned rocket into the moon.
Okay.
That's never coming back.
I mean, it might. You try hard enough.
Nope.
No.
nope,
Wish
nope,
upon
nope.
a star with all your heart.
No, it's not even linked.
Gone now.
Do the other planets have a nether? That is actually something that I want to think about right now.
I was thinking about building a nether portal, but I decided not to.
I don't think you can
actually.
I don't think you can start a portal from any dimension other than the overworld. Basically, the only 2 dimensions that they will complete, I believe, is the overworld and the nether itself. Because if you make dimensions with the mod RF Tools dimensions, you go to one of those extra dimensions and make a nether portal, it doesn't work. So
Bye!
So yeah, I don't think there are nethers on the other planets, and I've had the question of, do we want to turn off the nether, because that's a server config? Do you want to turn off the nether and force people to go to other planets? But then that would have to be a server config. It would not carry over to single player, and I don't know if I'd be able to properly convey that to people setting up for the server, so we can't plan around that. So I'm probably just going to keep the normal nether. But only the overworld has a nether and an end.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
the other rocket's over here.
Send it back.
Okay, thermal generator. How do you make
There
one?
it goes. It'll be coming back in a minute.
Okay, in-bar plates. Electronic circuit. Refined iron ingot. Okay, that's not bad, but that means we're not making that right away. Okay, quantum tank. Where do I start? Okay, rolling machine. Refined iron ingot. Oh, you just smelt an ingot, an iron ingot a second time. That's easy. Hang on a sec. What?
Reborn. I can't remember. There is actually a lower tier of thermal generator that you can start out with.
There's a thermal generator, tier medium. Matter fabricator, tier insane. Industrial chunk loader. We probably want to disable that. Player detector.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Art is back on player planet overworld.
Oh, there we are. The semi-fluid generator generates power from oil and creosote. That's what it is.
Magic energy absorber. Work in progress coming soon. Okay. Semi-fluid generator. There we go. Okay, reinforced glass. Oh, generator. Well, so we can start with a generator. Let's do generator and see how many things come up. A leaf-eating generator. I forgot about that.
Burns.
Hey, Hart. Were you still a parrot when you went on the moon?
Yes.
Okay, good to know that keeps that. So we don't have to worry
Oh.
about that.
I assumed that I was still a parrot because I didn't morph or unmorph or anything. And since I'm a parrot now and did not morph or unmorph, then I think it's safe to assume I was a parrot on the moon.
How do you change the destination?
Default keybind is C. It's
probably
got a
changed it.
conflict though.
I
Everything-
changed it to home.
Everything has a conflict right now. Methane digester generator. What?
What?
Is- I'm going to cheat one in just to see what it frickin' does.
Night Pirate asked, how was it being the first bird in space?
Oh,
There we are.
at hatchery.
It was
Yes.
cold and lonely, and there were no trees.
I think we actually have a purpose for the fertilizer, the manure. Finally,
Finally?
we can poop power.
Oh man.
I know,
As
right?
discussed earlier.
Fire, Donnie!
Bye.
Did somebody
Enjoy
call
your
Space.
fertilizer
space.
mixer?
I want to test getting a space
Okay.
station.
At
Launch
hatchery.
everything into space.
There's a satellite in space somewhere. I could probably
I
get
want to
its
launch the
data.
flock into space. Come with me, flock.
Okay.
Good, no, I won't
water.
touch this for a while.
Where's the water source block? Give it
Where'd
to
you
me.
go?
If you click on the
Oh,
planet
gravity.
list, if you click
I found
planet
it.
list, yeah, you should be able to find it.
Whee!
Actually, no. I need to do.
I'm guessing the flock isn't coming with me.
It's with you. They're not running around here, so no, they all disconnected
Yeah, there's only so far you can go.
with the leads.
I didn't want it this way.
Put this away. Let's put this away for the time being.
97 data, not bad.
I can see the Earth from here. Hello down there.
Stay up there. We
Dragon
don't-
Racer.
Stay up there. We don't
No,
want
I
you.
didn't want to take off.
You left the planet voluntarily. You're not coming back. You ingrate.
Well, my destination
Angry.
is still the moon, so it's a question of what's going to happen. Am I just going to go up into the atmosphere and then it's going to tell me to come back down?
You're gonna go up and then back down.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, liquid fertilizer. And then we get fluid. No, I just searched for Opaq, right? Opaq.
It's a paradise over here.
Parrot dice.
Carrot dice.
You're fired, Hart.
Okay.
That was easy. This thing's generating power off of chicken poop.
Sweet.
I know, right? This makes me very optimistic. Finally, that inventory clutter will go to use.
I know.
Aw, they suffocate.
Fertilizer.
No, they suffocate. That is the most ominous sentence I have ever heard.
Let's do this. And see if this goes up. It does! Okay. We are generating fuel from chicken droppings. It's 20 RF per tick, but still at Hatchery. Okay, there is a lucky egg machine, by the way, in hatchery now. This frightens me.
I like how Eridani does a kind of a big backflip when he turns into a dragon and back.
80 RF per tick. Nope. Oh, hey, there we go. 80 RF per tick, and it holds 400,000 RF now. This is nice. Okay, I'm seeing possibilities.
You'll power our station with chicken poop.
Yes. There's a shredder machine? That's ominous. What does that do? Oh my god. It's
Where you
basically
put all the junk paper.
What? Who? Where?
Welcome back, Eridani.
Okay, I put something on top of it and it's sparkling. I don't know if this thing needs... Oh, it needs power. Okay. So let's... Now here's the real question. I've got some insulated copper nonsense. Oh, it works. Wow. I'm using Tech Reborn copper wiring and I'm actually powering something from hatcheries. This is weird. Pressing all the buttons, I have CVMs go, says Night Pirate. Shred feathers, says Wraith. Really? But shredded feathers and Dragon Racer showed up. Is that going to be a constant thing? That's going to become a problem if so.
That is creepy, Eridani.
Every time someone shreds feathers, a dragon racer appears.
Feather fibers, okay. So we put those in there. Feather fibers can be turned into a fiber pad or string. Right? Okay, fiber pads can get turned into... Oh, so this is an alternative source for wool. Feather meal? Chicken feed. What? You can grind up feathers and feed it back to chickens? That's like some...
It's not cannibalism if they don't know.
That's like some Soylent Green levels of stuff going on. You can make paper out of it. Okay, the shredder is interesting, but kind of creepy. Let's do furnace and see if there's a Tech Reborn furnace that is an entry-level one. Tech Reborn Industrial Blast Furnace. That is a no. Iron Alloy Furnace. Okay, Iron Furnace. Oh, geez, that's easy. That's easy, eh? Let's make one of them. It's like I'm the worst kind of Canadian now or something. Where's the battery going? No? I guess you make this thing, and then you upgrade it to an iron alloy furnace. Let's do that. Bye.
Art, are you enjoying space?
I was just curious about if there was anything interesting on the moon, and no, not really.
Electric furnace. Duh. Eridani, why are you a diamond block?
Because I can. I didn't even know you could actually morph into other blocks.
How did you
Only
get
in
that?
creative.
How did you get that morph? Oh, are you using the
Yeah,
creative morph menu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is flying high-speed diamond block.
Okay. I have a poop-powered furnace.
Yay!
I know, right? Aluminum. Can I? Oh, that's doing something. Configure slots. It's got slots?
I can't remember how to make a...
Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Where did all the... That's where the wood went.
Station.
We're gonna do... Did this get carried over? No. Of course not. No. I think... I remember Mallrat talking about, let's see. Yeah! Auto output. There we go. Dragon Racer!
Oh.
Bye!
Oh.
I was working on that.
On what?
That rocket.
I didn't launch it.
Donnie,
I didn't launch it.
is that dragon? What came back down? Don't click launch in the rocket monitoring station.
Are you guys
I don't
testing or
even touch it.
gooping off?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did it launch?
Okay,
All
apparently
I know is
Dragon
scan it
Racer was
here.
gooping off, so he got kicked. Jesus, man. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Rocket, can you stop bouncing in high atmosphere, please?
Okay, that's awesome. What happens if I do dilithium? Can we just throw dilithium in this thing?
No.
Is there a sleeping bag?
Stop.
Yes, there is. It's called Comforts. At Comforts. We even have Morpheus. We had it in the last update, despite the fact that somebody requested it. There we go. Daytime! Okay.
Don't yell at me. I didn't know we were sticking it in the next pack update.
It was in the previous version.
It wasn't working on the server. I can't see the ground.
It sounds like a personal problem. Okay. This is very cool. I'm gonna get rid of that thing real quick. Oh, hey, who wants to see a chicken shock himself to death? Anybody? Anybody?
Oh boy.
Yeah, hang on a sec. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bed. No, not an ebbed. I want a bed.
Ebbed.
I don't want an ebbed. I don't know what an ebbed is. Go away. Bed. Let's go over here. New spawn point
Drop
set.
Shock trooper.
We're turning off roosters, by the way, because they kill chickens, which is dumb. It's one of the things I
That
remember
is
from the previous
dumb.
mod. Heck. Reborn. You're supposed to use them for breeding. Nobody used them for breeding because the hatcheries exist in the same mod, and you stick those
Yep.
side by side, and they do the auto breeding for you. So the roosters are redundant, basically. I'm just gonna get a stack of this stuff. Ah, Jesus. Christ.
Sorry.
Okay, that's a bare wire.
Donnie is an endermite.
At least I can go under it.
That noise is. Oh man. Okay.
It's not doing a lot of damage considering how parrots don't have a lot of health.
Actually, everybody has 10 hearts. That's another thing I disabled.
Oh.
It wasn't an
Yeah.
It wasn't an. I'm gonna get away from this. It wasn't an option in the previous version, so we couldn't actually do that. But now everybody has 10 hearts, so you're not gonna get penalized for being something slightly different. I'm in. I have diamond armor on, but I mean I'm in. I'm gonna get a.
I'm gonna guess that was, Mallrat and leave it alone.
Wait, what? This?
Yeah.
Oh, it's mine. Who else here builds reactors, sir?
All that.
Mallrat's not here. Point of note. I'm using food. A lot. Oh, lost a half a heart. I'm now down a shank and a half on food. Okay, it's not exactly deadly at this voltage, but still, it sucks. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get this again. And okay, awesome. Let's get more ores, and I probably should be grinding and furnacing, but whatever. The lithium dust. Okay. Oh, this thing's full of liquid chicken poop. Okay. Can I get the blocks? Does that work? Oh, it does. It probably gives more, too.
Probably.
Blobs of poop.
All the poop. At probe. There we go. Bauble. I'll do this. I'll be a chicken with a bow tie. Or a parrot with a bow tie. Preacher, what's going on? You didn't know that would happen. You turned into the Ender freaking dragon and you didn't know it would cause problems? A, why are you converting into a boss mob ever? And B, why weren't you testing things instead of bugging me? Good God, man.
See, I turned it into the Ender Dragon, but I did it on the moon, far away from everybody else.
Well, I could never go to the station.
What did you do, Fox?
The rocket self-launched.
Oh.
What is... Aerodani, is that you up there in the sky building a toroid?
Yep.
Are you actually testing something?
Yes.
Thank you.
That could go.
I was trying to test something, and then it launched.
Well, yes, but I'm just saying, you're not goofing off. Yeah, that was a bare copper wire. That is a loud wire, but it's intentionally loud, Dark Preacher. The parrots do. If you're playing as a parrot, you get flight. That's one cool thing. Second cool thing, mobs don't bug you. Like, they ignore you. I think spiders actively flee you, like ocelots and creepers. And 3, you do actually mimic mob sounds of nearby mobs and other stuff. It's pretty funny. But it's pretty low sound, so it doesn't bug me. Oh, God.
The station does not show up as a destination on
No.
the rocket.
It's okay. I didn't need that frame rate. You have it.
Yeah, it's...
Sorry about that, builder.
It'll be over soon. It's a builder thing. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's a small build job, so it should be done like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's a small reactor after all.
I thought...
Small reactor after all. There you go.
Hart, the only way to get to that was on the ship that launched. We
Time to
will
build a new
never... You want to build a space station of some kind on this platform over here?
Okay, I'm gonna get all this stuff.
I don't know.
That's cool. I don't burn in the sunlight as a wither skeleton.
As a
You're fireproof.
wither skeleton or a normal skeleton?
A wither skeleton.
Wither skeletons are fireproof.
Gotcha.
You can't burn.
Yep.
Ah, no. Fine. Fix your wagon. Let's do this.
All right.
That starts filling up.
If I know how
This
to
and put it here.
do it, I could spawn in the chip with the right ID, but I don't know how to do that.
Tank upgrade. Sure. And speed upgrade. Sure. And then...
So there's now a satellite that we will probably never be able to reach again.
Make another.
I want to get a tank. And... let's get a nice big tank. Where's the... there we go. Thermal expansion. And we're going to get... conversion kit. So that's really big. Really honking big.
Right.
We're going to do... Little Jedi. Thank you very much for the follow. Also, I think your name is kind of neat. Oh, God. Parrot is drowning. Glub, glub. Glub, glub. Servo. Well, again. Okay. I've got a manure tank. There we go. Awesome. So that's filling up with liquid manure. This is the power source. Yeah. I think this is awesome. I have an 80 RF per tick power source. Let's get some of this. I want to see if I can understand No, power loop's bad. Throw away the bare copper wire of death. At Tech Reborn, let's see if I can figure out what machines are lower tier machines. What machines look crappy? Grinder, low. Oh, hey, that's pretty low tech. Okay, yeah, awesome. One of those, please. So we kerplunkety that down here. What we can do is we can do this. Output. I'm going to say... Oh, no, that's wrong. We're going to do auto input. This slot. I think that's going to work. And then we're going to do... auto input, auto output. I think. Which means now I should be able to get... chest... I'm going to get... With the iron. Get another iron. We're going to go... Okay, that did that. Ah, no. Bad. Let's go make chicken. Yes, he was using an RF Builder Night Pirate. We'll go up there and see what he's doing here in just a second. I'm going to give him a chance to actually get something set up and say, hey, it's ready for whatever, you know. Okay. Galena ore? Some of this stuff is probably not going to... I know that should go through, right? Auto input. Okay. 1 click is input, 2 clicks is output, apparently. And, okay. Yeah, it's grindinating things. That gets passed over here. Oh, this is cool. It's IC2, but better. This is dope. I like this. I don't know what things it'll actually process, but, you know, I'm figuring that part out. I'm thinking it'll take lead. Bauxite. Actually, bauxite's one of its own ores. Oh, yeah, you got upgrade slots for the machines, kind of like you used to have, but you've got sidedness, so you can actually input and output on sides. Auto input, auto output, like thermal expansion machines, which means you could use these side by side in mix with those. And you can even filter on the input slots, which is... If we go here, you see filter input. I don't know if that means it just won't take anything that it can't process, or what. Oh, hey. Got more manure.
Don't mind me.
What are you doing?
I crashed.
Oh boy.
It's a desktop.
Hopper. Oh, here we go. This is where I get to show up a little mod in the pack called Uppers. Uppers looks really neat. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to go... Oh, God. I'm stuck. Okay. It's parrot mode time again. And you can do... And I'm going to get another chest. Let's get an iron one, because iron ones don't suck. And put that in there, and it'll disappear. Now, if we look... over here in the upper, it's sitting in the upper. The upper is just a hopper that works upwards. That's it. It's great. It's awesome. It's a simple upgrade of a hopper. Doesn't really cost anything extra. I like it. It's a simple mod that does one thing, and it does that one thing very well. How much is this using? Okay. It says 100% charge, but it doesn't say how much it's using. It says it max inputs, right? But why is there no RF? Whatever, I'll do forge energy. It's about the same. Safe page, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the live stream. Robert Collins says, Vaygrim in Star Trek. It's Scotty, we need more power. Here is it, we need more poop. Yes. 100%. Worthy making a t-shirt of, as a matter of fact. Captain, we need more poop. Yeah, what's going on, Safe Page? How are you? Puckspot Gaming, are you building the Birdcage space station? Asks Night Pirate.
No, I'm just building a vanilla
More
space station.
More Star Clucks coffee. I actually just ran out of coffee. I should probably go brew some more, but I still have a little bit of water. Did you ever get to the space station?
Yes and no.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I'm confused and I'm perplexed.
I am at the same point.
Okay. Awesome.
I got to the space station. It looks like it tried to place the station, and then I crashed. I landed on the station, and then I crashed. And now I'm back at Overworld.
Bauxite. Oh, it doesn't do bauxite. Okay. Weird.
It looks like it placed the space station, so I wonder if...
No, that just... Okay, I'll put that back in there, but I'll have to pull them out manually or something. It's freaky. It's freaky, man. That's downright weird. Oh. Okay. So we have 8 3/4 buckets of liquid fertilizer, which is going over here to the methane digester generator, and it's making me power.
Woohoo.
Yeah. Chicken butt power base. Safe Page has hosted you. Thank you very much, Safe Page. I appreciate it. BT Arxilus asks, so are you complexed? Yes. Nailed it. Yeah, this is a mod pack in testing. It's not out yet. It's probably going to be out in, I don't know, month and a half, something like that. I'm testing it because I'm going to be demoing it at Mind Fair Houston on May 19th and May 20th. If you're in Houston or around Houston, that's in Texas, I will be there with Ackless hosting. This server is run on Ackless hosting. Wonderful people. Go to ackless.net/Vaygrim. You can look into their servers, their prices. They have some of the best servers on the internet. They're not cheap because they're not crap, but they have top flight, A+ support, really nice people, super stability, great hardware. I cannot vouch for them enough. So yeah, if you go to Ackless, akliz.net/Vaygrim, you can get a deal. They'll give you 20% off your first month. Because of me. So yeah. Time to hop off and head to the store according to the wife. Bye, preacher.
Bye, Breach.
The wife is always right. We've learned this.
Yep.
Galena Dust. Okay, good. Galena Ore. Rutile. I don't know if that's going to work. We'll see. 10 buckets. Neato. Okay. This makes me very happy. I'm going to get at hatchery. Bit hop. Hoppers sans lag. Oh, that's actually worth looking at. Thank you very much, Robert Collins. That is a good suggestion because vanilla hoppers, unfortunately, do generate lag. They are not made very well. Okay, I'm going to get... Is there anything in this? There's that. There's that. Put those away. I'm going to... no.
I can say I'm in space.
Technically speaking, I'm in space. We'll put those there. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, I need that. I need that. I'm going to get this away. Put that there. Go away. Okay. Galena ore becomes Galena dust. We can get all of our others. Ingots. And refined things. And put them up here. There we go. Awesome possum. Actually, possums aren't awesome. They hate chickens. And they like to kill them. But that's not the point. Do you have a wolf? Says safe page. In Minecraft. I could become a wolf. You want to see that? Hang on a sec. I think I rebound the creative morph. Where's the morph thing? Morph creative menu. Comma. There we go.
The overworld looks blue. Yes, and green.
Oh, yeah, I gotta be in creative. Hang on a sec. There we go. Wolf. There you go. I am a wolf now. Isn't that neat? Yeah. I'll see if I can do some tech stuff this way for a little bit. I think it's funny how they stick out their little paw. Okay, I don't need that here. Actually, I'll leave that here. Let's put that back over there. Roof. Quantum tank, quantum chest. That sounds ominous. Reinforced
Those
gold.
are essentially like Tesseracts.
Oh. Oh, okay. Quantum tank, quantum chest. Is there a... The quantum tank is for...
a quantum battery.
I was about to ask that, actually. Is there a quantum battery? Block of ruby. Sounds useless. Iron alloy furnace. Okay, chemical reactor. You can hit U. These are the recipes for chemical reactors. Oh, it combines stuff. What? Get you better conversion ratio or something? I don't know what's going on here. No, this doesn't make any sense. It will get one blaze powder and one ender pearl and make you an eye of ender. I can do that myself. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, this stuff makes sense. Carbon cell and a calcium cell makes calcium carbonate cell. Right, that. I get that. Okay. I'm hip. Nightbird asks, no sunglasses today. We do not have that mod installed yet. That's a mod called Chicken Shades made by TTFT Cuts. And Cuts is out of town camping. So we can't get permission to update it yet. We have an updated version. We just can't do anything with it at this moment because licensing and stuff. Yeah, VT Arxelis says, technically speaking, we're all in space. That's a good point. Adored Dragoon says, what type of Minecraft is this? This is Java. This is modded Java. We basically get vanilla Minecraft, and we bend it, warp it, and break it until it basically doesn't resemble Minecraft anymore. Which is why I'm a wolf right now. Hey, how's your project in the sky coming?
It is working.
It's working?
Working.
Oh, crap.
Which sky?
The
blue
sky. The only sky. I don't think we have any planets that have atmosphere right now, so there are no other skies. Aha! Oh, God. Clouds are dumb. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, I turned mine off.
Off. Okay, wow. Fusion coils. Man, you went on a crash diet. What's going on here?
Yeah, I just went and
You lost
the size out.
Yeah, you lost hundreds of pounds in weights. You're just bones now. Fusion control computer. Hey, I'm actually getting a lot of feedback on the one probe on this. Max energy. Energy output rate. Okay, wait a minute.
It doesn't actually output energy. It should be input rate.
Oh, okay. Energy charge. No, change. Okay. It's got helium-3 and deuterium cells in it.
It creates helium plasma, which then gets piped back to these plasma generators.
Ah!
Attack.fusion.
Oh, apparently that thing will kill
What
you.
just happened?
That's interesting. Hang on a sec.
What the hell?
Yeah, that thing apparently has a charge on it. Let's go see. Hang on a sec. This is
I
fun.
just have to.
Yeah.
He just got vaporized.
Uh-huh. Hang on a sec. Well, it's a good thing that your fusion control computer didn't get replaced with a dirt block by our gravestone thing. All of my clutter. Let's get it. Okay.
Yeah, it will actually kill you. That is weird.
Wow. That's all. That's actually very interesting. Don't jump on the
Fusion controller.
yeah, fusion controllers, people. Apparently that's a bad thing. Who'd have thunk it? Can I put that? I can. Ooh, I can put that up there. That's awesome. Wait, is that working? It is.
Why is this not? What?
You do.
Doing anything. Something isn't doing what it should.
Sure, it's not. Okay, so mental note: don't jump on the death machine. Hang on a second. Let me. Yes, thank you. Put a safety. Actually, I'm not even going to sit on that. I'm paranoid now. Okay, impulse.
And I don't
ducts.
know if you still anything else in it that kills you.
Matter
Jump on all the
fabricator.
things.
Oh, you're making UU matter.
Yep.
You're making Soren snacks. Cryostabilized flux duct, because it's the only thing that will transfer enough power quick enough. I think it's funny that these things always list as having no power in them, whereas all other power sources have a little bit running through the duct.
Yep. But
Recycler.
anyhow, the fusion controller outputs helium plasma cells going to these plasma generators, which convert it to 32 million forge energy
Okay, so
per bucket.
per bucket. What is all of this nonsense, though? What's the fusion coils for?
This is just the outer structure of the reactor. I'm not actually sure what the difference in size does. It may make it quicker. I'm not sure.
Are we reacting right now, or?
Yes.
Okay, weird. I thought I saw something go through this.
Oh. I'm just throwing cobble in here, and it's occasionally making scrap.
And the scrap is going into the matter fabricator?
Yes.
Weird. Okay, awesome. So these things right here, these plasma generators, are referencing these fusion coils out here somewhere, yes?
No,
Or is-
the coils are referenced by the control computer.
Okay, this
which
thing that
will
killed
just
me.
Run, yeah, which will
Okay,
just
yeah.
create helium plasma cells, so
So
you
it-
pipe out into these generators.
So it checks for the fusion coil loop, basically, around it. And the size of it has something to do with its efficiency and how well it works?
I'm assuming.
Okay, that's a valid assumption.
Well, because it has that 45x on the bottom left of the GUI, so I'm like, it does something 45 times better, but I'm not quite sure what.
I have sunglasses. Safe page. These are the only ones I got, though. These are my outside sunglasses. Don't I look cool? That's a no. Yeah, normally I have sunglasses on my chicken model, but that mod's not working right now.
Wrong button.
Bye, Fox.
Essentially, for every millibucket of helium plasma, it creates 8,192 energy.
Okay, Fox, it literally looked like you jumped in feet first from off camera and landed directly behind Eridani Tribal. I legitimately saw that. It'll be on stream somewhere. That's weird.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it did. You just flew in feet first.
Feet first, yeah. Whoop! Comes in feet first, and there's a little puff cloud on where his feet landed. Yeah, I'm like, what the heck?
That's awesome.
It's like ninja moves. Okay.
Do it again.
Do it again. Sorry. Okay. This is cool, man. So you are using all of this. This generates plasma.
It generates essentially one plasma cell every 51 seconds.
Oh wait, you don't even have to put. You're not even putting energy into this.
No, what you have to do is put enough energy for it to start the reaction,
And then it just keeps going on
it'll
its own.
create its own energy.
Okay. So this is self-fueling now, and it
Yeah.
creates plasma that goes into the generators, which is generating... So, okay, here's the question. Well, actually, no, you just have to kickstart it.
Yep.
What's the process chain for helium-3 and deuterium? How do you make those?
Deuterium, you just hold on, hydrogen cell. One moment. You
What is the
bottle
death
up
count?
water and you bottle up water into water cells, which you then throw into the electrolyzer
Right.
to get the electrolyzed water cell thing.
That's how you get to deuterium, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Hold on. Hold on. Hydrogen cell.
Yeah, this is Safe Page. This is actually a mod pack that I'm... Well, actually, whoever asked. This is a mod pack that we are making that will be public, but it's still about a month and a half off at least, maybe more.
Yeah.
We are basically doing early on testing to see what kind of mods we want to use together, if they're going to work together, etc. Anyway, go ahead, Aerodani. What were you talking about?
Water cell and an electrolyzer to get electrolyzed water, and then in another electrolyzer to get the hydrogen.
Right.
And the hydrogen in a centrifuge to get deuterium.
Right. Okay.
The
Which is-
helium-3...
Which is heavy water, right?
Yeah, that's just heavy water.
Yeah. It's like H2O2 or something like that.
To get the helium-3, there's two ways. You can either set up another smaller fusion reactor and take deuterium and tritium and make helium-3. Tritium is made by throwing deuterium into the centrifuge.
Okay.
Or you can throw endstone dust into a centrifuge and get helium cells. Endstone dust is just ground up endstone.
Endstone dust
Way
and empty
easier.
cells. That's actually pretty good. Grinder. Yeah, you just grind up some endstone. Huh. Weird. Run through a
And
pulverizer.
apparently this fusion computer, the fusion reactor, can actually make platinum and iridium. It takes energy, but...
Thank you
actually
for
make
the follow,
something
Gimmicky Degree. So my big question is this contraption setup you've got here, is it going to end up generating more energy than we have to put into the processing chain to make it start?
Yes.
Okay. By like a minor margin or a
Once it
huge
gets started, you will never have to worry about energy ever again.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
each one of these produces every, I'm going to say, 1 second produces 8,000 RF, and you get 32 million RF, essentially, per bucket of helium plasma.
Okay, that's, wait a minute, 8,000 RF per second. That's 8,000 RF per 20 ticks, which divides down to... Math is hard. Hang on a sec.
It looks like it's using a...
Wrong
cycle.
keypad. There we go.
Yeah, if you look at the actual GUI for like the tank, it's sipping helium plasma.
400 per tick.
Yeah, so it's doing 400 RF per tick. That is nice.
It's extremely efficient.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Weird. I'm gonna go back to shocking things and trying not to electrocute myself. 400. Yeah, it's 400 per tick.
Friggin' fusion reactor. I mean, jeez.
No, it's
What if
not.
it'll
It,
actually-
it's not 8K RF per tick. It's 8K RF per 20 ticks. That's a big margin of difference. So basically, that is 480 RF per ticks. Technically speaking, I can get close to one of those generators with tree oil, just with thermal expansion,
Yeah.
because I can get up to 320. But the thing is, with that whole processing loop, once you get it started, it self-sustains. So it is generating the power to make all the other stuff. Because right now, you said you could get helium from tritium and deuterium, right?
Yeah, or just grind up endstone.
Well, right. But my point is, tritium comes from just sticking deuterium in the centrifuge one more time.
Yep.
Deuterium is centrifuged electrolyzed water.
Yep.
So that whole processing chain comes from Water. That's it. So all you have to do is pipe in as much water as you can and set up enough machines, kickstart it with some kind of external generator to feed power into the loop. Once it gets going, you basically have a power loop that will generate forever.
It's basically free power at that point.
Yeah, that's a big deal. I can get close to that with other stuff, but it requires maintenance or growing trees or getting stuff from trees or solar power or whatever. That is just basically free power once you get the loop started. That's pretty powerful. So yeah. Okay. Okay, I was looking at some of the other tech. Reborn machines. Extractor, that's what I want. I wonder. Where's the recipes? Show recipes. There we go.
This is actually really scalable too. You just keep making plasma generators because it uses helium plasma so slowly. You could probably plop down 20 generators off of just one reactor, and it will still be making more than enough fuel to keep up.
Okay, the centrifuge intrigues me, but I'll get to that in a minute. Okay. Extractor will take rosin or slime balls and turn them into rubber, which means you could get a tree, any kind of tree, and extract the tree oil, use the rosin balls that you get from that processing in the fractionating still to pipe into an extractor and get rubber so you don't have to go searching for rubber trees. That's actually pretty dope. You can extract dyes from plants. Ice doesn't make sense. Most of these plants, if you put it in the crafting grid, you'll get 2 dye. This is giving you 2 dye by throwing it in the actual extractor. I'm lost. They're basically just replicating stuff you can do in a crafting grid. I'm a little confused about that one. Seeds is interesting. That's cool. From double tall grass or whatever. You can de-dye or undye wool. That's weird, but cool. Consolidate your wool stock all down to white.
Yeah, there you go.
Empty.
To contain an RS system.
You can empty extra cells that you might have with some weird fluids sticking in it. Empowered. The cells, the fluid cells, actually work with stuff from. I'm seeing fluids from actual additions in here. There's deuterium, helium, helium-3, helium plasma, hydrogen cells, lithium cells, mercury, methane. Wow. Nitro coal fuel. That's ominous. Nitro fuel, nitrogen. Good God. Okay, there's a lot of fluids and gases in this mod.
I'm assuming it's also creating a fuel cell entries for all the extra fuels from the other mods.
Pop says only 2 tall flowers give 2 dye. Really? Is it 1 dye now? It used to be 2 once upon a time. If you put 1 flower into a crafting grid, you would get back 2 dye.
Yeah, I thought you got 2.
Okay. Wayne Jones says, is this for Xbox? No, it is for 10-minute timeout. Read the title. One dye unless you pulverize or process, I believe. Okay, cells. God, there's a lot of cells. Pineapple juice, olive juice, grapefruit juice. Oh, Benny's. Benny's is adding a ton of, like, food juices. That's weird. Okay. Peach cider, yes. I want peach cider cells. Citrus wine. This is just silly. Tree oil. Essence of knowledge. Mushroom stew cell. Blazing pyrotheum. Ooh. Okay, so here's a question, right? We've got, let's do cell.
I don't think that's right.
Okay, somebody throw me a generator or a dynamo that they know we can pipe a fluid into.
A reactant?
Does that require 1 or 2?
I don't remember.
Let's do dynamo. My inverted, this basic dynamo, which is water and a solid fuel. Hot fluids, magmatic. Okay, let's just grab a magmatic. I'm going to put this down here. It generates RF from hot fluids. Let's go in creative, so I can do this and do this. We're going to do... Oh, actually, no. Let's get a transposer. Do that. Is it a transposer? No. Output. Output.
Apparently you can place helium plasma on the ground.
What does it do?
I don't know. I wasn't creative. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. That's not going to work. Throw that away. Let's throw that away. I'm going to keep that for the time being. Generator. Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away, I played on a thermal generator. Is that it? I'm looking for? I played on a server. Okay, so we get this. Awesome. And we're going to assign sides. Sick. Okay. So that generates power. We can now get a cell. I actually played on, oh god, wrong kind of cell. A server that ran the, oh god, what was it? The Technic Modpack.
Oh.
You know, like way back in 147. Like 147, or maybe it was 1.2.5. Like way back in the day when I first started playing modded. Not Minecraft, modded. And, because I started playing vanilla first. And, we'll get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And we're going to do item duct. Nope. Yep, just normal ass ducts. Okay. So I'm going to do a loop like this. Actually, it probably doesn't need to be that long. And this was way back when it had Tekkit Modpack, had Equivalent Exchange, and IC2 in it. So what you could do is set up Equivalent Exchange to, you get a energy collector. Just to really bang for our buck, we're getting a relay. I'm going to get just a normal, not an alchemical chest, an energy condenser, right? So you do energy condenser. Then you do relay on top. And then put a whole bunch of these around. Actually, we don't even have to go that crazy. Let's just do that. We'll do one. And this is going to be using power to try and make lava cells. Oh, maybe that does not work. Okay, let's just get one of these. There we go. It is making empty cells. So they saw around that. It's using NBT. You cannot replicate the cells anymore with the fluid in them.
Yep.
0 tags. That's a bummer. Okay. That's interesting. Once upon a time, you could actually replicate the lava cells from IC2 using EMC. And with just a setup like this, you could just generate EMC constantly to make lava cells. You pipe them out into the thermal generator, like so, and it would generate power, and then loop the empty cells back to burn for EMC to the energy condenser, and it worked really well. Apparently, they swapped over to NBT tags at some point, and we cannot do that anymore. Boo, frickety hoo.
It does keep infinite EMC loops out of the way.
Yeah, it does make me wonder what other stuff has gone that route. Robert Collins says, started playing with Tekkit and MC version 1.2.5. Yeah, so did I. AA Oil
It's smart.
Gel.
It keeps people from making endless loops that could potentially break a server.
Oh, hey, Ferg, I didn't see you slip in. What's going on? Juice can be used for power and forestry, I believe. Okay. Can I borrow that essence of knowledge? No. Okay, Pop says AA Oil Gen. Magmatic is lava and pyrotheum, I believe. I don't think you can pipe out of the transposer's tank. What? Yeah, transposer was a bad idea. Lava buckets. Yeah, you can do lava buckets for sure. Lava. Let's see what kind of cells and storage things we have. We still have the forestry cans. They don't have an NBT value. Ooh, canister. That has an NBT value. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Let's do... Bottom is input. There we go. Everything else is output. There we go. So the power's going somewhere. It is burning through the lava slowly. Oh, that's a bug. Oh, I found a bug. Oh, wait, no, it's just using a little... No, it's using a little bit. It's not emptying the whole thing. Okay, so that would not work very well. Woo, I was about to say, what the heck? We get a lava bucket. We have to wait for a whole bucket to go down, but I think it's going to work. If we do... Whitelist, only pump out the lava buckets. We're going to do this to make more. It is making tons and tons of lava buckets. And then this is going to do... Let's just do bucket. So we can do an empty bucket. Whitelist. Empty. High. Whoop. Could make it smaller. Not gonna. So when this starts, it's rolling. Just slowly using power. Output rate 512 FE. I wish we could get this to show RF because I can't remember if Forge Energy is the same as RF or not. Need to look that up.
Oh, it should be.
The trick is going to see if we can actually get this thing to use a bucket. I don't know if it will or not. So it's going to have to go down all the way down to 9,000 MB before we can see.
Yep.
So this was basically the infinite power loop. Once you got enough stuff to do this, you could make a compact build, stick it in the bottom of your base, and it would sit there making power forever. And it was, relatively low impact on the server because you only had to have, you didn't really need that much power way back in the day. Now we've got all these big things that require multi-block structures and loads, big swats of RF need to be thrown at it and stuff like that. So yeah.
Anybody want to come see a space elevator?
I do in just a second. I need to watch and see this thing's going to burn down, see if it'll use the bucket. It should. What we can do is we can configure this slot for there. Auto input. Yeah. And this is going to be the front of the machine. Auto output. I think that works. Okay. Steady power rate. Night Pirate says, Fergcraft, are you going into space too? Ferg, always. Everybody in the league that is a one of our community volunteers, the Grimco employees, or the officers, they all have spots on the server that they can actually take advantage of. I have a lot of patrons, because those people help me run the league and make these packs. That's only fair. But we have a lot of patrons and stuff like that.
It's not done hard. I want to wait for everyone if they.
Yeah, give me I don't know, a minute or two.
Yeah, give me a second.
Hey, Eridani, your lava egg loop wouldn't work. It doesn't have an EMC value.
Yay! Can't cheat now.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing.
That's fine.
Oh God, lucky egg. That terrifies me. Okay. Okay, we're just a few seconds away. No, a few seconds. I say 30 seconds away. We're at 9,200. I want to see if it hits 9,000 and uses the bucket. I'm quite sure it will, but I just want to make sure. If it does, that means this would still work, and it's all pseudo early game tech. Not the thermal generator, but you could stick a normal generator in here, or a cold generator. I mean, generators from other mods. So, yeah. If we can strap enough TNT to Ferg, we can get him into space, says Pops. Yes, very, very true. Yeah, space elevator. We can go use it here in just a minute. Okay, 9080. We are moments away from watching this actually work. It should get another bucket put into that slot, I think. In theory. $90.25. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! There we go. And here's the question. Yep, and there's the other bucket. So it builds up. It's pulling from this. This is just generating. This is basically because of this thing. It's free power. The energy collector. And it is making EMC out of thin air. This thing right here, these blocks, were the ones that caused everybody a lot of concern over the original existence of Equivalent Exchange. And today in Project E. Where's the... Wait a minute. Oh, space platform, right. You get a launch pad. Zoom. Can only one person take it at a time, or can you go in groups?
I think we can go in groups, but it will end up all being in the one middle spot, so we'll all be in each other. It's not ready yet. I didn't want to assemble it yet.
I was just looking inside to see what it looked like.
An empty space.
Boom! There we go. These things look neat. I like them. Actually, I tell you what, somebody else go up and I'll show the stream. Somebody else be the guinea pig. I'll watch you die. I mean, ascend. I don't know if we actually see it go anywhere. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Should be able to get in it now.
Guinea pig.
Donnie, I think you're too tall.
That's maybe
Yeah, you're 2.5 blocks tall, man.
No destination selected.
It's
Am I
not.
supposed to sit on something?
It's not. So I can't read things.
You can't rebang? What? What are you talking about, man?
This is on. I made it from the exact same materials.
Shades of Halo. Yeah, not far off. Night Pirate.
Why isn't this working?
There's a pig inside it now.
Guinea pig.
A delicious, delicious pig.
I
It's
think there's anything closer. Actually,
Does anybody here eat pork rinds? Or is that just a southern thing?
I haven't had any pork rinds in a while.
why is that not doing what it's supposed to?
I think I need a bag of pork rinds now. I'm gonna have
To space.
ask the wife about that.
We're going
Ooh,
to
what-
space.
Oh god, a rocket just disappeared behind me.
I took off because I don't know why it's not linking.
What is that? What are you?
should be a rabbit, I think.
What kind of rabbit? Ah, stop moving. Oh, you're just a black bunny. Okay, weird. Interesting.
Yeah. Annoying thing about the rabbits is that you auto jump every time you move.
Boing, boing, boing. I have no destination selected, stuck across the top of my screen now. Oh, it just went away. Thank you. Okay.
Oh.
Man, this
My
smoke
fault.
doesn't want to go away. Phew. Okay. Stinky.
Okay, there may be a bug with this thing.
Dragon Racer says, I like pork rinds. Good. I do too. Pork rinds are awesome. Spicy pork rinds. Robert Collins, I do. I'm a Kentucky, Indiana area. Okay, that's good to know. Not just down here in the south. Periodically, I make the assumption that, of course, everybody else on the planet, when I was growing up at least, of course everybody else on the planet eats the exact same stuff I do. What is this this Vindaloo nonsense or fish and chips? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's because I haven't linked them.
Silly Billy. The one thing I miss about not having RF Tools Dimensions in this pack is a slash command that lets you teleport cross-dimensionally.
In Advanced Rocketry has a command for that.
Does it?
You can teleport yourself to a specific dimension.
Ooh. Dimension 14. It's the dimension where all cheese is blue cheese. Night Pirate says link made. What? You need fans for the launch pad. Yeah, that's true. It gets really smoky up here. Is it Linkinated yet?
Should be.
Come on, Fox. This is boring. Okay, I'm getting in.
Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to watch other people go. That's right. Oh, there we go.
Whee!
A
It left without me.
Yep, the thing
Bye,
just vanished.
Fox.
Somebody's falling down. Who is that? And just flew off. Maybe it's only one
That was
person at a
Eric
time.
Donnie.
Is Heart in space yet?
I see stars out the windows.
Send the elevator back. Can we call it back from here?
Should be able to.
Now it's loading.
They're
We
still
should,
playing.
but don't interrupt it. She's in the middle of mid-dimension. How's the space station?
It's a press L shift to dismount, and I'm going down. Whee! Okay, I'm not being a rabbit anymore in here.
Flying box of death, says Birdcraft. Intergalactic elevatoring.
Are you on the station?
We're over 2 hours, by the
believe-
way. We're going to be ending the live stream here in a little bit.
Yep.
You have a docking pad.
Want to join me, Vaygrim? It'll only do one person at a time. You want to go?
Yes, I want to go. We can end the stream with it. No destination selected. Make it work, elevator man. There we go. Getting ready for ascent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chickens in space. There we go.
Bye, Vaygrim!
Whoosh! I see sky. The world dipped away beneath me. Y level 212, 230, 248, 289. Y 400. Why not 400, really? 691.
Up or down for you?
It was Y979, and then I got a loading screen.
You broke me.
What do you mean?
Because we reached the mark
Oh, there.
at the exact same time. My spaceship is now probably up there.
Oh,
Vaygrim
God.
bounced out of the elevator.
I think slope ball works opposite in space.
You're slowly rising.
Yes.
Yes. You're not actually
Oh.
flying, you're just going up.
I'm going to use creative. What? Oh, God. That's... Okay, if I stand right here, I hit jump, and then I kind of slowly rise.
I think we're on the bottom of the platform. That's the only explanation. We are upside down.
We can't be. The planet's below us. You can rotate
No,
that view.
you can rotate the view.
Oh, wait a minute, but that's not directional, right?
No, the view is just a little image. The view is just an image.
Stay out. It's my space station.
I'll be landing on top of it.
I'm sitting here listening to Heart suffocate.
Yep.
It's a weird noise, Heart.
Yeah, for some reason it decided that the parrot that I morphed into needed to suffocate because I
What
morphed
happens if I-
into it while I was
what-
here.
What happens if I jump off and go down?
You'll probably re-enter, I think, at
Isn't it
Mach
like the last
speed.
round?
You have to float the right way first.
I'm just going up into heaven. Don't mind me. Seriously. My Y level is going up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not right. If you're a
just
chicken-
float. Whee!
Y89, Y60, Y59, Y50,
That-
Y40, Y20, Y10. Whoop, I just got reset back. You wake up finding yourself back on the station. So you cannot go back that way.
Oh.
Oh God, don't jump. Okay.
Well, if you're a chicken, you see this controller right here when you walk in.
Yeah?
Open it up, click select destination, and click on dimension 0.
Select destination, dimension 0. That's it?
And then get back in it.
Elevator turned off. Oh, there we go.
I just turned it back on. There's a little switch on the controller.
Chickens are broken in space. We need to talk to the advanced rocketry people about this.
Whee! Bye,
I mean,
Vaygrim.
honestly, we're going to have like a solid roof to catch all the chickens if we ever put them on the space station. You're going to have like a
Yeah.
net above the actual coop area.
My question is, can I launch another...
Getting ready for what? Birdcraft says that's what gets for inhaling balloons
Whee!
before the flight.
Bye.
I'm back in space again. What did you
Bye,
think of
Heart.
doing? Oh, wait a minute. Atmosphere. Yep, I'm going down.
I have to go into suffocation mode again.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, I have to already submit a bug report to them about one thing, so I might as well submit one bug report for both.
Okay. As I slowly fall back down to my testing platform.
Oh,
Let's go back to base game here real quick.
It's like half an hour over.
Yep, we went a half hour over. It's okay though.
Yeah, the elevator is not coming back, is it?
You can
Oh, there it
click. Yeah, you can click on the controller and click it to tell it to summon.
This is working. Awesome. Okay. We are going to end things here. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us for well over our normal 2 hours. We're going to do the same thing next Friday. Hopefully, we'll have a little bit more spit and polish on the pack, and we can try some of the other mods, show them off, and kind of show a bit more of how some of the parts of the pack are interacting with each other when next Friday comes. But otherwise, I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining and generally poking at stuff with a stick. I will see you folks later. So have a good Friday.
Bye.
Oh, tonight, League Movie Night, every Friday night, 8 p.m. Texas time. We use a website. If you don't know what the League is, we're the League of Ordinary Gamers, a whole group of people to hang out. You can go to discord.vaygrim.com and join. Doesn't cost anything. Come hang out with us. We're nice people. We like having fun. And we like video games, among other things. Every Friday night we do movies. And throughout the summer, we're going to start doing some classic and older movies and some B sci-fi stuff and things like that. Tonight is Attack from Space and Warning from Space. I know, it's like they were meant to be together. Both of them are pretty bad movies, but I think it'll be fun watching. So come hang out with us and enjoy it. Otherwise, I'll see you folks later. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye!
Bye.